Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new game dev stream. Let's get started right away. Already started making a bunch of changes. I think I fixed the editor too. There was a bug where we kept getting the black screen of death here. Hopefully that won't happen anymore. And the editor was also leaking some textures, and that's not happening anymore either. So let's just get started. I already got started actually. I've been fixing a bunch of await signals, not signals, but a bunch of coroutines and how they are being handled on the main thread. Because I need to make sure that I'm handling these calls correctly. And let me see. Because there's some we want this await keyword in some places, but not all of them. So what this await keyword does is it makes this function a coroutine. So the function runs and then it stops here until this happens, until this signal gets fired. Then it gets pushed like on a function stack somewhere in the GDScript VM. And then when this signal happens, this function continues running. And sometimes you want to wait for the whole function to finish. So you will also want to wait for this event and all of this to happen before you go back to the main thread. Because maybe something is dependent on this function entirely. But in this case, it's not. So when we go back to singleton manager, we don't want this missing await. We're just going to ignore this missing await. So we don't want to here. And I also made some changes about some other awaits. I want to add that await though. We do not need await at the wait for the video buffering. I just add this warning. Then here, yeah, here I do want this to happen. When we this is the toggling of input recording. So in this game, or basically any game, can use this. You can record your input and then save it and then reload the input and run it to see if that input somehow helps you reproduce a bug or something. I mean, not to see, but if you find something, a goal that you can, or say you're building a puzzle game and you want to figure out or remember the steps, you can just save all your input and then rerun the input and see how the level is solved. And in this case, I mostly use this functionality for debugging purposes, because sometimes you stumble upon some bugs that are kind of hard to reproduce, so you want to be able to save your input and replay it to inspect everything that's happening frame by frame. And in this case, when we're toggling the recording, yes, we wanna wait for this to happen, which means the toggle recording function should also be awaited. But I don't know where I'm running that, but we'll stumble upon that later. It's fine. Although there's something off here. Hold on. Wait. Here. This is off. We don't want to start this here. Start here. Yeah. So at this point is when we start the replay time. And I was seeing some strange timing. Hold on, let me test that real quick. I'll start the game. We're gonna start recording input. We do something weird. So it took 3.5 seconds. Let's replay that input. 3.531 seconds. Yeah, makes sense. There was some time where I was not pressing anything. Let's do it again. So I'm just gonna do a bunch of inputs. Run around here. Gonna wait. And at this point, all the time that we wait is not important. We're gonna save that. Gonna go over that again. Oh, but I moved the mouse, so it might record all the time. Yeah. Yeah. The mouse input is also gets saved. Yeah. 13. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. This time I'm not gonna touch the mouse. Wait. We stop. We wait for a couple of seconds. And then at this point it's been like 5 seconds and we recorded for way less than that. Let's replay. Still gets saved. That's fine. That's fine. Wah. Well, that's okay. But this is okay. This looks far better at the timing. Looks far better than before. So yeah. Let me save. Just gonna. And want that too. Currency. We want to await here. Yeah. And this is something else we want to await. We want to await this function outside of scene transition manager. I'm gonna wait this. Then this is probably gonna be the whole stream today. Just me going over all these calls. Because this can throw. I mean, so far I know I handle them correctly for the most part, but I want to make sure that all these awaits are well documented across the code base. And here, no, we don't need to wait here. Warning, ignore. Missing wait. Oh, wait. No, actually, we want to wait this. Because this is, the player. Yeah, this is what gets shown on. Yeah, no, we want to wait here. That runs on the main thread. We want to wait there, and then here, where is this? Oh no, this is at input. We don't care about this. Ignore. It's gonna wait. 2 hour wait. Because the other one is this one is player facing. When I keep the confirmation dialog on for the PC version of the game. Page. Let's capture manager. Oh yeah, is it the this is the instructions for Copilot. Copilot itself wrote this. Add Copilot instructions. I'm gonna keep them there. Why not? We don't need that. Okay, let's keep going over the warnings. We'll have 15 warnings. So when we toggle the recording, yeah, I think I wanna wait. Yeah, this runs on the main thread, this call. And here we also want to await. This is gonna make the recording time much much more precise when we replay the time on the recording. Yes, the time is perfect now. Let's go. Yeah, perfect. Tiger. Okay, I'm getting excited here. I knew there was some weird synchronization issue. Now it's fixed. Okay, fix input record replay manager. Time diffs. Record. Let me try it again. We should be able to see the correct timing. Oh, I'm not recording. I'm recording now. Wait. Okay, save. 6 seconds. Let's replay. It's very close. It's very close. I'm happy. The other one was perfect. Time discrepancy. Actually, let me go back to the input record replay. Okay, yeah, here. Let me make sure that when I'm recording, after we await, then we take the time. Yeah. Here, right before, yeah. Actually, I want to do this right here. Oh no, at the very end, we're done. Then when we record and start, save the end time, I think. Where's the other await? So we fix that one, and then also going to be at the very end. Here, it should be done here, right after we do everything else. Let's take it for a spin. Because the time discrepancy is probably just some ticks in the engine. Because it's doing stuff underneath. Now the timing should be a lot more precise. 3.64, 3.6. Yeah, that looks right to me. This looks so much more better. Okay. And let's start. Why are we flushing? I think I should stop here actually. This makes more sense. Because at this point we were recording and now we're about to stop, so we just stopped immediately. And we flushed events into, oh yeah, because we can have some more events. Yeah, we recorded, yep. This makes sense to me. Let's take it for one more spin. Recording time should be a lot better. Yeah, this is probably some rounding happening there. Let's replay again. That still looks good to me. It's probably the time taken. Here. This probably should happen here. Another time taken variable? No. No, time taken. Just recording the input. Just fine there. No, what I want is this. This looks better. I see. No, when we're flushing. There's also a call deferred right here. Why am I deferring this call? This is wrong. It should not be deferred. And then here. Now this makes more sense. Two 129, 2125. It's okay. 2.54, 2.47. That's okay. Time discrepancy. It's a bit weird that the recording length is this, and then when we replay, it finishes. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's like a tiny little bit. Anyway, that looks good to me. Let's go. Let me just actually amend the last commit. Right, let's keep going. I wonder if this will work correctly. Sweet. Nice. Yeah, all these calls, I think I want to wait on all these calls because we don't want to run more stuff on the main thread, which could happen. I'm not sure how I'm gonna handle all the rest of the calls though. Let's just add that file. Wait, change scene. We're gonna get so many of these. Right now, that's an old comment. I think I want to wait here. Yeah. This is for the. Oh wow. So many going. This is the wrong thing to work. That's fine. Waiting there is fine too. Like I can just reload the scene. Oh, interesting. The button stops working. Let me not do the. Actually, no. Let me drop that. There's no need to wait there, though. The button still stops working. Huh, this must be a bug within Godot. Like, I'm clicking it. Like, I'm really clicking it. Huh, interesting. That's so weird. Like this signal, it's like this signal cannot be handled. Wait, hold on. And, button pressed. Give me a new line so that I can see. Oh, so hold on. Let me add a counter. Static count. Yeah, it's not happening. I'm pressing it and it's not happening. It's not even firing. I'm even moving the mouse. Is it because I'm flushing? Hold on, there's something so weird with the input. Because I don't want that to happen within the game if the player goes crazy pressing buttons. There is a way to buffer sensors. No buffering. This is buffering. If key touch joystick events with the flash. This is what I want. I hope this doesn't become a problem. But I don't like that this is only implemented in Android. Just check for buffer. Anyway, I'm gonna ignore this for now. I'm gonna wait here. There's no need to wait though. Well, actually, yeah, it might be worth to await. Yep. Going to await. Doesn't matter really. Every time the main scene is reloaded, yeah, we should await. It makes sense too. Separate this. Oh. wait. Okay. Where next? This is in. Oh my gosh. Is that it? Is that the one? 631. Yeah, that's the one. This is round 10 that we're to. Yeah, I will do the wait here. Where is this? It's probably the same one. Sometimes a bunch of these are the same one, so let's just run. Yeah. Yeah, I want to wait here. I wait here. I want to wait here. No, I do not want to wait there. That doesn't make sense. It's just playing an audio, but the test pip is created once. What we need to do. No, I don't want to wait here. Nope, 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 nope. So what I do, I keep regenerating this audio, this test beep, I think. Wait, we really do? We just keep generating this? No, this function should only be for playing the test beep. Oh, wait, I remember. I used to have, hold on. No, I'm not gonna run this on the background. I don't like generating this in the background. No, this is stupid. Nope. No. I'm just gonna run this on the main thread. Generate test beep frames. I used to do this, although it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna document it. No changing it. None. I'll wait on step frame. Changes. To change the audio frames later anyway. We won't be using test speed. Okay. Anywhere else where we can change? Oh yeah, we want to wait. This for sure. More. That's something that I need to remember. That's why we got the warning. Oh yeah, no more warnings. Okay. I know. I'll wait on the scene. Change. Then ignore this. Waits. We are going to change that anyway. Push all these changes. I'm impressed that that's the few amount of there are no more warnings on anything. Wow. Hey, there are more warnings. Actually, let me just close the editor and rerun it. Probably we'll get a bunch of more warnings when we do this. Oh, we did not. Okay. Now we have a bunch more warnings. Actually, this is a simple change. I can just scan the entire code base for this. For Scene Transition Manager. Let me do that real quick. Scene Transition Manager. I think that does not have a weight in it. Not here, not here. So anything that is seen, yeah, anything with steam in it. Okay, let's meet all these files. We missed. Oh no, this is just a signal. Okay. So just signals. So this is nothing to care. I think I already fixed this one. Scene transition. Oh, I'm not even using the scene transition manager here. Let's go over this one. Scene transitions. No, this is just the. What is this? Oh yeah, I think this is the yeah. There's a lot of word that could go there, but I'll do that later. I think I fixed that already. We don't need to fix this. We can. Already fixed this too. Options menu, load menu. Yeah, that needs to be fixed. Yeah, another one. Actually, let me just go over these. It's far easier. Wait. This is from the template, I think. Yeah. No, this is not from the template. This is from the actual only one pause menu. Yeah. Yes. Ignoring. That makes sense to me. So I don't want anything else running on the main thread other than the scene change itself. I will put in weird bugs during loading screens and stuff. And oh, this is weird. I forgot about that. That's not working properly. Okay, we'll fix that soon. Let me just add a bunch of these changes. Add missing awaits. Or more like fix await warnings. Yeah. We can clean the assets. We will need these recordings that we've saved. Okay, what now? You said I had to fix something. What was it? I just forgot. But it just happened right. Well, we'll have to rewatch the stream. What was it that was wrong? It was an old thing. Oh yes, yes, this. The input. This is wrong. What? I'm perfectly sitting on a space they cannot touch me in. Oh, wow. Can I kill them? Okay, so they. I forgot about that. That was a weird bug. I'm using the keyboard. Hold on, let me disconnect my controller. I'm using the keyboard, so I should be able to see the keyword prompts here. That's not even happening. I gotta fix that. Let me reconnect my controller. Device change? No, it's device texture manager. Saturator. No, there's something else. Device change. I remember joypad changed. Something texture change. No. There's a signal that I'm using. No, then where is it? A device. Device type manager here. Changed. No, we have a signal that we define device type changed here. So this is not emitting at all. Which is connected to that device type changed. So here. Device type changed. Right. Device type changed to... So apparently that's not happening at all. What if I press something on... No. Huh, interesting. So where was that? When did I change that? Let me... The last time I changed it, it was just GDScript formatting, which is fine. I'm gonna track this. I'll be back really quick. I need to use the restroom, but this is a strange bug that I thought I had fixed. I'll be back really quick. Yeah. All right, I'm back. What is happening here? I really want something to I can watch what's happening here. Need to revise how we map devices here to follow up with how Godot does it. Okay. That's no time. Should skip mapping this event. Let me add some new lines here. Oh, I see what's happening. So the device IDs are different now. It was based on device ID first, but now we have different device IDs. So the keyboard is 16, the mouse is 32. The joypad is from 0 to 15. So what I really need to use is... I see what's going on. Okay, so there's two mappings. How do I want to handle this? How many keyboards can a computer can handle? I'm googling this. Key handle. Wonder how Godot will handle multiple. But here's the so device 0 maps to device 16, which is the first player. So Godot can have at most 16 players, 16 joypads, which makes sense. Most games are like up to 4 players or 8. I mean, on a single screen. So what we want to do here is this is very useful debug code. So I'm gonna keep it there. We can actually kind of keep the same code everywhere. Because now within Godot, I think this is how SDL handles devices internally. Because I think I remember seeing a patch of people wanting SDL joypad handling within Godot. So we're just wrapping around that. But this changes the entire logic. But what I can do here very quickly is okay, it's basically track. This is far easier now. Hold on. This is emulation, this is internal. 60x0 logo, 0 to 15 are reserved for joypads. So this is easy now. Because joypads are for 0 to 15. Device type changed. I'm gonna assume that the first... This is hard to map though. With a very simple patch, is that just a typo? A very simple patch would be to ignore the mapping, because here we don't need to map this anymore. Well, we can still use this. Device type changed, and then oh, this is wrong. We use keyword here. Oh yeah, this is all wrong. Okay, let's fix this. We want this. We want this. Remove all of this. Way back. So I suppose 32 upward is mouse. I don't know, but this makes sense. We just, yeah, I'm gonna keep it the same as internal. I don't need to do this anymore, actually. I can just return the device ID. Because I used to, yeah, we used to separate keyboard events and whatnot because you would get the same device ID for the keyboard and the joypad, but not now. So these are separated. The mouse is separated, the keyboard is separated, the joypad is separated. So in this case, well, the entire logic falls apart. Because in this case, I can just I can just check if the device ID changed by the, I mean, if the device type changed by the ID. So the device type manager singleton is not needed anymore. Because in this case, I can just keep an eye on the inputs. Well, it would be nice to have this just because it's a nice signal. It's a really nice signal. We can implement. Let me check the input singleton though. Joypad. Oh. But there's no is. I have way to get everything. Well, the joy scheme. This is a patch that I added to the engine itself. This is a rough patch. But a bunch of other these other functions. I need to rethink the whole thing. So what do we want? I'll probably just scrap the whole thing. This is fine because we're storing. Let me just do a very rough implementation. Or as device detected. What device? What device type detected? Device product manager. This is device type manager. My brain does not compute how we can map this to layers. But that's okay. That's not okay. I want to figure this out because this affects the UI. Track input event type. How many? It's just 200 lines. And we have specific emulation is probably touch and other things. Or this. But this is the important part. We just want to separate between keyboard and mouse. I mean, and keyboard and joypad. So let's just do that. Let's just do that. Let's just start scrapping everything. So I'm just gonna remove everything. But I want to keep the joypad connection changed. This signal is useful. This is just initializing, so we can skip this. We can... So all that matters is these two functions. Okay, hold on. On joypad connection changed and track input event type. So if device equals 0, no, we can use a function here. Is device a joypad? Turn the device device is the joypad. If it's between joypad and keyboard, but not inclusive, then yeah, is device a keyboard? Device the keyboard, then device the mouse. Is device a mouse? Apparently, it's just this. So here we know this is a keyboard. If device type changed. So what do we want to emit here? Do we want only to emit the... No, we want to emit the device number and the device type. Actually, no, just the number. That's all we need. So for now, we can just do last detected device. We can just do this. This is not needed anymore. So many things are not needed. My brain is still thinking the previous way I implemented all this. I'm just gonna keep... I'm gonna remove all this. Oh, these functions are helpers, so this can stay. Let me just move this function upward. Nice. It's right on there. Oh, here, yeah, we skip. Just need the device. We don't need anything else. If we can do a mapping of the device ID to the type, device type. Type manager. Just do device type. It's basically the same, but not a range. It's just then we map this to the device. It's device internal. Then we map on map device ID to type. And on all of this, we want device to be device. Oh, just the parameter. Device ID. Device type. Device type. If we move this over here, I'm gonna keep the same pattern. Oh. Basically doing this. Change func. If each return is gonna be formatting first. do no. It's not a very rough patch, but it gets me where I want to get, where I want to be. Then it's going to be the last type unknown. I think it had a... Yeah. I had this, but this is not needed anymore. So much code can be removed now. Wow. So we mapped the device ID to device type, and then last. New device type. Device type. I'm gonna keep it this way for now. I'm just gonna do a rough patch. I just want this functionality working. This is gonna be a single player game anyway, but we can fix this later. We emit the signal. This should do it, I think. It's not needed, actually. Not anymore. It's not needed either. Not input event to type. Do we use this function? Device texture. Oh, this needs to be fixed too. This is not needed, so I'm just gonna delete this. Map input event to type. That was only needed there. No, we don't need this either. Yeah, the current implementation is gonna be faulty. I'll fix it later. There's no need to save anything. No, this is wrong. This is so bad. Oh, I see what I did here. time to rethink this function. Where do I use the device? I know I use it here. Doesn't break the formatting. Nice. Well, a little. Yes. Still breaks it. If I... Oh, sweet. Device type. This is bad though. No, I need the actual device. That's right. I need the actual device here. Ooh, we got the black screen of death in Godot again. Interesting. So the patch I applied is not working. Check this patch. Oh my. Lead me this patch black screen of death. Not working. No, this is the one Godot. Yeah. If I have load the AI with thing. Just have a handy intern working for us for free. We'll continue working on this. I should be able to fix the functions there. Map. Map. Wait. I'm just gonna get diff. What? Map. How did it function? Let me see. What? Oh, because it's cached. Okay. Just reset. I need this function back. Because wait, this changes the entire logic. I know, it's not working. But this changes input map. Because now I can see here. I can separate events by joypad device. Wow. Huh. So I can do like a first player, like a player move up, down, the player 1, player 2, player 3. Ooh. These events are separated by players, depending on the controllers connected. I see. Okay, so for now, I'm just gonna ignore that when mapping. Technically ignore it. Purposefully. Well, emulation is oh yeah, it's emulation. Okay. don't know if this color is gonna hold, but we'll see. We use this. Oh. This is wrong. Oh, this used to be part of the device type manager code. Yeah. It's no longer useful. a bunch of stuff that's probably broken. Let me close everything really quick. And Godot when I get back screen. What do we have here? Okay. I'm gonna compile this change. Why not? Let's take it for a spin. It's okay. What I want is the LSP to continue working, which is not working. And because the class is broken currently, I think. There's a way for me to change tabs and I forget how to keep typing. Where's the device? Oh. Detection simulator. This is broken somewhere, I think. Oh, it's just this? Oh, easy. And we get the black screen again. Again. I need a way to reload all my tabs in Vim. Get the LSP working again. In NeoVim. Okay, let me go back. Get back into the grind. I think I'm just gonna keep this window small. I don't like it. What is not working? Hold on, let me just run. Wait, what? It's running. Huh. Okay, interactable area to be broken. So device texture path generator is broken as well. And Godot is broken again. No, just want to run the other. Hopefully, I just don't want more black screens. Ooh, I like this. Okay. Ooh, it's actually refreshing. Ooh, maybe the AI is onto something there in that patch. It's wild the AI actually got that semi-right, it seems. Right. Wow. We have this, we have the interactable. Yeah, device tissue path here. What was the function again? Oh, because I renamed it. Just generate texture path, yeah. Just gonna do a quick public patch. Wow. Then we get a bug here. Wait. Is it working? Is it working? What if I use the controller now? Oh, it's working. And if I use the keyboard? Nice. Wow, it worked. I'm surprised. Fix fix for 5. Signals. Let's type changes. Wow, this patch fixed whatever issue I had. Yeah, there's something really bad going on with the Godot right now. Let me amend this patch because this is something that I can use. Later. Create some black screen issue. Of keep track of this patch. Ooh, this AI is actually being helpful today. Wow. See, I get the black screen there. I got the black screen right there, and then when I focus the window, it just works now. Sweet. I think I'm gonna end the stream right here. I did a lot of coding while being quiet. I fixed a bunch of things. I mean, it's just the icon thingy switching, but it's pretty complex code. Well, not complex code, it's just tangled code that I need to untangle and properly fix. But I'll do that later. I just wanted to work for this game, and we can fix this for another game later on. But for now, it works. It shows what I wanted to show. It switches the prompt when you switch devices on PC. So that's good enough for me. Let me take it for another test run really quick. There's something off here. Oh, it's the engine being weird again. It's okay. Let me just bring this full screen. Oh shit, I'm going to die. 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 Oh yeah. And if I click, nothing happens. But if I use the keyboard, it happens. Okay, that's okay. And if I, yeah, I'm dead. Ooh, if I died there, We worked properly. Wait. Let me die. Oh, sweet. Nice, the prompt goes away. Okay, I'm gonna leave it as is. This is the stream for today. Was a pretty quiet stream and a bunch of stuff. I did a bunch of stuff. Just wait, hold on. What is this? Ah, yeah, that's the correct warning. Anyway, that's it for today. I'll probably keep working on the background. There's a bunch of stuff that I want to do when I add the bomb, which I did not do. And anyway, I'll keep it short. Let's just roll the credits. We had no one shouting today on stream, so if you are watching from the darkness, from just from the darkness, from you're lurking here, or watching from, why do I say darkness? I like to say that word. I like to think people are lurking from the dark. Anyway, thank you all for being part of the stream. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time.